Hey everyone, in this FC25 Foundations V SBC Guide Ultimate Team, I'm going to walk you through this SBC guide. So this is the last of the 5 Foundations challenges. You get a 2 rare gold players pack for completing this one, and also a bunch of packs as we complete the 4 challenges within. Let's go! Okay, so let's look at the first one, defensive development. It says exchange 3 players for a pack. So player quality exactly bronze in the starting 11, chemistry per player minimum of 1. So we'll search this here, and what you can do, you can have a little look what players you own already, but if you hit triangle or Y, or whatever you've got to search your players in your club, you could have a little look at bronze common and just see who you've got. So what I'm looking at here, these are all the different players that I've got, but I need to make sure that they are centre backs. So I could look at Kelly, who's a centre back here, but the chances of me having any sort of link between any of these players is probably pretty slim. So I'm just seeing whether I've got any other centre backs that would have any sort of relation between them. So we've got not a lot here by the looks of things. So I'm just seeing whether there's a link with any league. That would work as a chemistry as well. So Arch 1, Sweden 1, Netherlands 1, Romania, China 1. So I've got 2 Chinese players here, but they aren't the right position. So we could narrow down and go, look, just give me centre backs. There's centre backs there. So I've only got these 4, and none of them are, any link whatsoever. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these and then see whether we can get some other players to work with it. So we'll go with this Romania player, Rom1, and see whether we can buy some other players. So I'll chuck him in the middle, and then we'll see whether we can find another centre back to play alongside him. So centre back is set there. I'm going to set the pricing to around 200. So like that, and have it. Oh, hang on, I forgot where we wanted to go. Romania. So I'm going to set the country to Romania. So what we could do is actually just scrap the country, because we only need 1 chemistry point, and just say if you play for Romania 1, that would do. So you can see we've got lots of players here. So this is probably the easiest way of doing it. So we'll chuck this dude in. We'll select X here, L1 back over, search again. Just make sure you don't accidentally buy the same player. I have no idea who the players were that I owned though, so let's just go with that one and hope that was the same. Challenge complete. So that cost me, what was that, 400 coins, because I used 1 player that I had already and bought another 2. So submit. And we're going to get a gold pack for that, so that seems like a pretty good deal to me. Claim the pack. Let's see who we get. Not bad. 79 player. And you see we get all sorts of other stuff here, different leagues and stuff like that, some celebrations. Calvert-Lewin is a duplicate. When you get a duplicate, always see whether it says swap in tradable at the bottom. That just flicked off. But if I hit square, I've got a tradable Calvert-Lewin, so I could actually then list on the transfer market with square and then get a little bit of money for him. So I'll just put it up at that. List it on the transfer market. Job done. Okay. Right, let's move on to a better build-up. So this one, exactly bronze in your start 11, chemistry per player, minimum of 1. Exchange 3 midfielders for a pack. So like we saw before, same sort of thing, but we've got 3 midfielders, 1 CDM and 2 CMs. So I'll have a little look and see what we've got. Let's go with the CMs. So I'll select this, write one over to my club, and then change the quality down to bronze common. Let's see what we've got. Ideal would be if I had 2 CMs from the same league, but it doesn't look like I've got anyone here. So we could go with the China 1 league, which is who I'm going to go for. So we'll chuck this dude in and just see whether we can get anyone else from there. So I'll go transfer market on this one, CDM, league, and I'll go China 1. And I'll change the max buy now here to, it's probably got to be higher than that. Let's go 200. That dude will do. And then we'll do the same thing here. Select this one, transfer market, go over. This dude is fine. Job done. So again, 400 coins for that one. Submit. Gold pack again. Beautiful. We have Bard for this one. all these other things. So again, worth doing. Wijnaldum, he played for Liverpool back a while back, didn't he? He was a good player, but getting on a little bit now. And then same sort of thing. We've got exactly bronze start 11 for the attack. So we'll do this one, start from scratch. So strikers and CEMs. I'm going to look at CEMs first. So select one here, go to my club, and then I'll hit the triangle to go to search quality bronze common and search and see who we've got. So we've got 3 here. The SPFL, now that's interesting. I own 2 CAMs that will actually work quite well here. So let's chuck those both in. And we'll do the same here. And hopefully we'll get, if we can find another one, so the SPFL. So that's what we're going to go for. So transfer market. Let's find that league, alphabetical. SPFL, which is that one. Maximum price of 200. I'll try first. And I need a striker now. See who we get. There we go. Plenty of those. That'll do. Select. Job's a good one. And then we'll add that dude to the squad. Just there. And we've completed that one. So that was quite nice that I already had 2 players there. But of course, I could go to the transfer market and just search for more and more. Just click the position first like we did with the other ones. So we'll submit that. Another gold pack. Challenge completed. Who do we get this time? 77, Dalinga. Not too bad. We shall keep all of those. Swap in the tradable duplicate there. List on the transfer market. I'll try 450. Done. Okay, so the final challenge, multi-league and nation. Players from the same league, maximum 3 in your start 11. Same country, max 3 in your start 11. Total chemistry, maximum of 6. So let's have a little look at this one. So now we need to get 5 players in this squad building challenge. So we're going to have a little look and see who we've got that might work for any of these. But it's a little more complicated this time. So we'll go for a club. We'll change the quality to bronze by hitting the triangle. And just see who we've got first of all. So a couple of goalkeepers. So we've got Argentina, the Argentina 1 league, or Libertadores. Is it Libertadores or whatever you call it there? I think it is there. So we'll have a little look at this dude and just see whether we've got anyone else that will link to this. So I'm just having a little look at who we've got. Nothing there. This one. No, we've got China again. So maybe we'll go China. Arge 1. So we've got a slight link there. So that's pretty cool. So you can see we've got a chemistry point between each of them. So we'll stick with Argentina 1 and see what we can do. Although there is another one of these Libertadores or whatever you say there. And also a China 1 here. So China would probably be slightly more cost effective. So we'll reserve judgment and see whether we can find anyone. Transfer market. Alphabetical. Argentina, there it is. Let's see whether we get anyone cheap. We can, so that'll do. Off to here. Can we get anyone cheap? Yeah. Doing good. And last one. Select, go back to here. And good. Now, one thing you need to be careful of here is that you have from the same league maximum of 3 in your start 11 and also the same country maximum 3 in your start 11. So I've got some Argentina players here, so we've got a link, nice link between those. So we could think about a different link, or some sort of link between the other ones here. So we need to think what could work here. So maximum of 3 in the league. So I'm going to get rid of this dude. Okay, so I've got a real tight match between these because these are all Argentina players with the same league, which is cool. And 2 are even from the same club. So I've already got 8 chemistry. I only need 6 chemistry. So in theory, these other 2 could just be pretty standard. So just a standard left back. So I'll select this one, R1 over, and find a left back. Let's just put this dude in. And then go over here and select another dude. And all I need to make sure is that these aren't in that league all the same thing. And this should be fine. So that's it. You're free to build this up any way that you wish, but you want players, same country, same league, but no more than 3. And that will get you the nice chemistry, and then just chuck whoever else in. The other ones, just make sure they're in ideally the right position. But I don't think it would make a big problem as long as you're getting enough chemistry. So you want this, because I've got the 3 there, 3 there, and 2 there. We're all right. So we'll submit that one. Get the premium gold pack. So that is Foundations 5 completed. And we get the 2 rare gold players pack for doing that. Let's go to the store and see what we got in those 2 packs. So premium gold pack. Pretty cool. Job done. And the 2 rare gold players pack. Let's see who we get. Ooh, who is this? Interesting. 81 rated player, not bad for doing a SBC that's fairly easy to do. And Suarez as well. So there you go, that's FC25 Foundations 5 completed. I hope that was useful to you. If it was, give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If you need more help with the game, do let me know with what. But have a little look around my channel. I've got loads of FC25 content, lots more planned. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe, will you? Thanks.